I have a very serious question, and that is, where is Star Wars Outlaws? Because around 6 months ago we got our first trailer for this game, and then a little bit later we got the gameplay trailer. And if you don't know, this is going to be the next Star Wars game that's going to be open world, and the game is going to follow a bounty hunter as she makes her way through the galaxy, and you can like jump in your ship, go to space, and change galaxies all in one go. This game is being made by Ubisoft and the team that made The Division, so I have very high hopes for this game. I'm a fan of The Division. I didn't play it too much, but I did enjoy the game, and I love Ubisoft games. I love Ubisoft open world games like The Crew and Riders Republic. I think they do a great job with their open world games, and I'm very excited for this game. But I'm making this video here today because I just am kind of nervous right now, because they said the game is going to come out in 2024 and we haven't gotten any news on it since we got the trailer. So either they're going to be delaying the game, which I hope they don't. If they do, it is what it is, but I hope that this comes out maybe mid 2024. I feel like if it was coming out early 2024, they would have said something already. But it kind of makes me nervous whenever Star Wars games don't say anything, like Star Wars games that are going to come out soon. Like, for example, another Star Wars game that I'm very excited for, probably more than Outlaws, is Star Wars Eclipse, and we haven't gotten any information on that. We just know it's going to come out around 2027, which is a long time away. That is being made by Quantic Dream, the team that made Detroit Become Human, and apparently that's a very good game. So, and another game like Knights of the Old Republic Remastered that was having some problems, but apparently it's still in development, and I hope so. I mean, I never got to play the old Knights of Republic, and I would love to play remastered. But back to Star Wars Outlaws. This game is supposed to come out in 2024. I do have a feeling it's going to be delayed since we haven't really had any information from Ubisoft or the game itself. I'm pretty sure nothing was announced about it at E3 other than the fact that it's one of the most anticipated games of 2024, which I can see why. And another thing that I'm very excited about of this game is that you're going to be making choices throughout the story, and that's going to affect the way your game is. So like, for example, if you choose a certain line when you're talking, that can maybe change the way the Empire thinks of you, and it can make you wanted, because yes, there is going to be a wanted system in this game. So if you don't have a good relationship with the Empire, every planet you go to, it will be hard, because the Empire will be chasing you, and the Empire will be trying to capture you, or who knows what else they're trying to do, because it's the Empire. The gameplay looked very solid. Obviously, it was very early in development, but we still don't know really what to expect from this game, other than you can change galaxies in one go. You can customize the main character, and her name is Kay Vess. That is the main character's name, and she also has a pet. I don't know what the pet's name is or what kind of animal it is, but that animal is going to be like the sidekick for her. Now, some of you may be asking, when does this take place in like the canon timeline? So this actually takes place in between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So that is like when the Empire's taken over, and the Empire is building their second Death Star, which obviously gets destroyed by the GOAT Luke Skywalker. But it's going to be cool how we see the underworld and how we see how the Empire has a factor in that. I wonder if there's going to be any cameos in the story. I bet there is going to be probably a couple cameos, like maybe even Han Solo will show up, who knows. Maybe Boba Fett. Boba Fett would be very cool to see in this game, especially because it's in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so he hasn't gotten caught by the Sarlacc pit yet, and he's a bounty hunter, so he'd probably be involved in these underground battles or whatever's going on in the underground in this game. I'm just a little bit nervous because we haven't gotten any information. I don't like when we don't get any information, because then we don't know what to expect. The game gets canceled, which I highly doubt the game will get canceled, or if the game's going to be delayed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you excited for this game? Personally, I'm very excited for this game. The last Star Wars game we got was Jedi Survivor back in April, and I absolutely love that game, one of my favorite games, and I can't wait for Star Wars Outlaws. Let me know what you think in the comments.